Yo, 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 dude, world, what's going on, man? Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Hope everybody is doing great. It's a beautiful day outside today, man. We've been had a lot of snow over these past couple weeks, but everything done cleared up. We got clear skies. We got the sun shining, smiling down on everybody. So yes, man, it's a true blessing. Y'all climb on in. Y'all climb on in. A lot of positivity on today, man. A lot of positive energy that I'm sending out to you guys. A lot of positive energy, bro. Just want to come on here and discuss a couple things with y'all. Hope I get my targeted audience. And I hope I help at least somebody. I want to help as many people as possible, but I hope I help at least one person, man. So y'all climb on in the building, man. Let's get this thing jumping. Let's get this thing jumping. Oh, it's a beautiful day, man. It's a beautiful flower, man. I love this flower. It's a beautiful flower. Just growing by itself. That's crazy. Just one just growing out of nowhere. Remind me of people, man. When you separate yourself, you begin to grow. And then you stand out. You may look different. You may look out of the ordinary, but hey, you standing out. You had enough courage to separate yourself or isolate yourself from the ones who you thought looked the way that you do. And sometimes we have to do that. I'm sure we all know that elevation, it requires separation. It requires sacrifices. But again, when all of that is done, it enables you to basically stand out. It enables you to, move into a higher frequency, move into a higher vibration. So it's nothing wrong with isolating yourself. It's nothing wrong with growing alone. A lot of people don't have the courage too. But yeah, this is a beautiful flower, man. I don't have any viewers in there yet, but still, I'm just getting started. And hopefully we have some guys and women join soon. But yeah, I wanted to basically come on here and discuss, and I'm sure you already know this, but how truly blessed we actually are. And how much we actually take things for granted. Just the small things. We take the big things in life for granted too, but the small things is what, like, the human race have a tendency to take for granted. I try to get up every grand rising, and before my feet even touch the ground, before I even open my eyes, the first thing on my mind is showing gratitude. That's the first, before my eyes even open, man. Like, literally, honest to God, that is my first thought. The moment I am conscious that I am alive, my first thought is showing gratitude to my Creator. My first thought, the moment that I am conscious that I am living, is showing gratitude to my Creator. And a lot of people take that for granted. A lot of people get up, upon awakening. As soon as they get up, their mind is automatically in this process of, I gotta go to work, I got to do this, I'm in a rush, I got to get the kids ready. But the first thing that I do before I even open my eyes, man, is show gratification and thank God for allowing me to see one more day on this planet. The small things in life makes all the difference. Makes all the difference, man. We focus so much on the big things. We focus so much on the big things till we just completely, discard all of the small things in life. We have to be just as grateful for the small things as we are for the big things. Because if you are not grateful for the small things, how can you ever be grateful for the big things in life? And we all are on this journey. We all are on this process of trying to get better, or we should be. We are all on this thing called life, and we are trying to get better. And this is a message for myself. Every day I strive to be a better person. Every day I strive to count my blessings. Every day I strive to, just show gratitude and just try to be as authentic as possible. And that is a blessing in itself. Being me is a blessing because nobody else on the planet can be me or will ever be me. And for that, I am grateful. All of the small things in my life, I try to be grateful for. Though I can't count all of the small things, though I can't count all of my blessings, but I tell God, thank you for everything that you place in my life. Every single thing. Because it is a tremendous blessing that God is even thinking about you to even put things in your life. Whether you consider it bad, whether you consider it good, however you may perceive it. It's a true blessing that God even have the mind frame to even think about you. That's a blessing. And that's a true underrated blessing that we take for granted. That we just take for granted. It's a lot of people that didn't wake up today. A lot of people. But we never think twice about that until it hit home. Until somebody close, passes. Until somebody close have something like traumatic happen to them. And God forbid, I hope nothing happens. But it's only then when we seem to grasp that I better be grateful. I better be grateful for the things that, that is going on in my life because it could be worse. We got to stop waiting for things to hit home to show gratification. We have to stop waiting for things to hit home to show gratitude. Be grateful for every single thing in your life. Whether you perceive it to be good or bad, be grateful. Be grateful. Because everything could always be worse. Everything that's going on in your life could always be worse. And I know you may look at it like, oh, this can't get any worse. Yes, it can. And it can get worse fast. Like, very fast. Very fast. Life is not easy. And I'm sure we all know this. Life is not easy. I'm sure we know. Everybody that may tune in know that life isn't easy. And sometimes we may not even find it to be fair. But through it all, you have to remain grateful. Through it all, you have to remain standing on your principle, standing on the foundation. And that's gratitude. Just being grateful for any and everything. We are so blessed. Like, we are so blessed as a human race, man. We are so blessed. Tremendously blessed. Tremendously blessed. You know? Sometimes I go down, you know, to the city, what I call Memphis, Tennessee, because I'm in the United States. But sometimes I go down to Memphis, man, and I just see shopping carts. And in these shopping carts, there are items. I see clothes. I see food. I see, you know, shoes. And that lets me know that, hey, more than likely somebody was using this to haul their things around. When we ride around in Mercedes, Range Rovers, Lamborghinis, BMWs, but somebody's actually walking with a shopping cart with everything that they own inside of their shopping cart. Think about that. And some people never look their way. Some people will never look their way. Some people see that same shopping cart and won't even think about, man, it really was a person pushing that. But when you are grateful for the small things in your life, those things don't go unnoticed. Those things don't go unnoticed. You notice these things. And when you notice these things, it's put you on notice that, hey, I am beyond blessed. I'm beyond blessed because just like that person pushing that cart, it could very well be you. It could very well have been you. You know? And I know I'm not saying nothing that's overwhelming to the brain, but still, like we have to acknowledge the small things in our lives. And I'm not saying that it is a small thing, but just that thought of someone actually pushing their cart may be small to a lot of people that's on the planet right now. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. More than likely, that person is homeless. But you go home to a 3 and 4 bedroom house or a 3-bedroom apartment. You know, living comfortably. But the moment we put our key in that door, and every time we step in, we don't have the decency or the mind frame to just say thank you. I'm grateful. We just walk right in the house. Go to the refrigerator. The refrigerator is full of food. Never once do we say thank you. Because we feel like we work for that. We feel like it's not a privilege. It's our right to have that. We feel like it is my right to have the food that's in my refrigerator. And right after that, you know, you get you a snack, whatever you want to eat. You go back to your room, you lay down, and just a push of a button, you can turn on and watch whatever you want to watch. And watch whatever you want to watch. Never once do we say thank you. Not for the app that you are watching the thing on, but just to be able to lay down and watch a TV, period. Like, these things are considered very small, you know, to the human race. It's not small at all. That's not a small thing. It's a very large thing, man. That is a very large blessing. That's not your right. That's not your right. That's a privilege. That's favor. That's favor by God. You know? It's not a small thing, man. So, learn to be grateful for everything in your life. Learn to be grateful for everything in your life. Learn to be grateful for everything in your life. Not when things are just going good. Be grateful when we perceive them to be bad. Even when things seem bad in your life, you have to be grateful for them. Because God knows all. And it's only going to be for a season. It's only going to be for a season. And after a while, that'll pass over. That'll all pass over. So, just want to say peace and blessings, love and light. Allow God to lead you and lead with love. Peace.